Train stations have always fascinated me. There are so many people, every single one with their own unique story. Every single one with different thoughts in their mind, and if you stay in silence, you can hear those thoughts buzzing in the air like bees in a nest. There's a businessman with his suit, a student with her school bag, a mom with her children. I look at them and fantasize about their stories, wondering what kind of people they could be. I'm standing at the platform, waiting for my train. The sliding doors open and I look for a place to sit. There aren't many left, so I gaze around until I finally find one. It is next to a homeless person. He keeps on coughing and seems very sick. I get paranoid about getting germs, so I decide to stand where I am and I start reading my book. A few stops later, I raise my head up and realize there is nobody left around me, just a homeless man. He is looking at me. I try to focus on my book, but with the back of my eye, I constantly check. Yes, he is looking at me. I start to feel uncomfortable. He's trying to say something to me, but I don't understand. At the next stop, I get off the train. I realize that the man is right behind me, so I speed my pace. I see a street full of people and I run there. I will feel safer surrounded by a crowd. I look behind me and the man is now running and shouting at me. My heart is pumping and the panic makes me sweat. Step after step, I reach the street. All of a sudden I hear crack. My feet just got twisted and I fall to the ground. I try to stand up, but I can't. There are people around me, but nobody notices that I need help. The homeless man is still running towards me and he's not very close. I'm so scared I'm about to have a panic attack. He will rob me, I think. He's now standing in front of me and he points at my shoe. Your lace is untied, he says. I look at my shoe and I feel so stupid. The man gives me his hand to help me stand. I hold his hand and he carries me to a bench nearby. I sprain my ankle. I call my friend to come pick me up. The man sits next to me until he is sure I'm safe. While we're sitting there, in silence, I almost want to cry. The man I was feeling scared about just a minute before is now taking care of me. All he wanted to do was to warn me that my shoe was untied. That's why he was looking at me. That's why he was following me. In the street full of people, nobody helped me when I fell to the ground. Nobody but the man whom I was avoiding a minute before. He gave me his hand, the same hand that I would have never touched because I was too scared it was carrying germs. The only hand who rescued me, a hand carrying help. Too often we judge people based on their appearance and their status, but we forget there is so much more to that. There are so many people in the train stations, every single one with their own unique story. But I close my eyes now, trying to listen to the thoughts buzzing in the air like bees in a nest. Our eyes betray us. We should learn to see people based on what they have inside.